Hey, I'm Rick Sammon. You probably know me from my books, my articles, my DVDs, my online classes, my workshops, and my seminars. Well, recently I've moved into the really exciting world of apps, and I'm really excited about my latest app called Light It. In this app, you're going to learn how to shoot in bright light, in low light, with a flash and without a flash. You're going to learn how to use a reflector and a diffuser, and I'm even going to show you how you use hot lights and cool light. Before we found this totally cool location, we sat down with our app developer, Craig Ellis. He's going to tell you a little bit about what makes this app so very, very special and different. Well, that shoot on the street is a lot of fun, and we're going to be back there in just a couple of minutes. But right now, this is the dude who created the app, Craig Ellis. Craig, what do you love about the app?
Hey, I'm an amateur photographer myself, and I had a lot of fun learning how to leverage the light, your pro techniques, and I now take better people pictures. And I think we've taken all your key lessons and all that stuff, and we put it into this really awesome app for you.
You know, he learned a lot. Just like you're going to learn a lot, he also learned how to dress like a pro. Don't you love that shirt? So listen, Craig, tell us a little bit about the app.
Let's first talk about orientation. There's no wrong way to hold the iPad. Whether you like holding it in landscape mode or in portrait mode, the application will adapt to you. Let's talk about the organization of the app. There's 5 categories of these lessons. There's basics. There's over 6 lessons there, over 30 minutes. This is really cool stuff. Then there's outdoors. 5 lessons over 15 minutes, all at the tip of your fingertips. There's in-home. 4 lessons there, again, over 15 minutes worth of Rick's really cool stuff to help you. Then there's on location. 3 videos over 10 minutes, again, right at your fingertips. And then lastly, there's studio shooting. 3 lessons there, over 20 minutes. This is all key stuff.
So man, this really is cool. You just scroll through the videos on the bottom, select the video, and then it comes up right on the screen.
Yeah, it is really cool. Just one tap of your finger, the video plays in place. You could pinch it, flick it, to bring it into full video. It's really neat. We made it really comfortable for everyone.
I love this show gallery. That is actually one of my favorite features of the app.
You know what? It's mine too, because what it does is it shows you the photos taken within the lesson to reinforce some of the key stuff.
And guess what? You're going to see some of my worst photos in this app because I like to show good, bad photos, and I find that's really a good way to learn. So we have the good photos and we have the bad photos.
One feature I think you're going to find really useful is the library. It contains easy access to all the videos and all the photos. Now, within the photos, what you'll find is, in the upper right-hand side, this little icon, what that enables you to do is to pick any photos, whether they're within one lesson or any lesson, that you can compare these side by side.
Craig, that is awesome. You did an amazing job making this so easy to use. But there are a couple of other things I think everyone out there should know about.
And what's that?
Well, guess what? This app is just so much fun. It's so interactive. And I think the iPad is the future of learning about photography.
Absolutely.
It really is. Well, speaking about photography, I got to get back to the street, okay?
All right. Thanks.
Listen, I'll catch you later. I got to change my shirt. Pretty cool, huh? Well, listen, Craig did a fantastic job developing the app. Now listen, if you're new to my teaching style and my shooting style, I'll let you in on a little secret. I like to make it fun, I like to keep it fast, and I like to keep it simple. A lot of times I'll only use one light because you can do so much with one light and a reflector and a diffuser. Right now I'm using an off-camera flash in a softbox that's going to be triggered by a wireless transmitter. I'm not going to point the light at the subject, I'm going to feather the light, because if you point it at the subject, sometimes you get a harsh light. And my number one thing when it comes to flash pictures is I don't want the pictures to look like a flash picture. That's one of the things you're going to learn in the app. So I'm going to feather the light, turn this just a little bit. Our assistant Verit over here is going to bounce some of that flashlight onto this reflector, over here onto the subject. We have this beautiful background. We spent 3 hours driving around looking for this background. I put my cameraman in here, David Levine, Emmy Award-winning director, by the way, as a test shot. So right now, it just becomes a point-and-shoot photography. You don't want to waste the model's time, and you don't want to waste your time either. So you ready? Strike a pose. Here we go. And I got the shot. What do you think?
Oh, wow, that's great.
Well, listen, I really hope you enjoy the app. I'll see you there.